Aastha Grover and Khushbu Verma from Startup India is here in Kerala for Startup India Innovation Week. Welcome both of you. So this is a time where startups battle with the so-called funding winter. Do you think that this is a hard time for the startups?
So how we see it is that it is a correction that is happening, and it is a phenomenon that is seen globally as well. Every funding cycle has its own cycle of ups and downs, and that is what is happening. As a government, what we have ensured is that our commitment to the fund of funds stays, fully committed. We have also been funding incubators under the seed fund scheme, and we have also recently notified the credit guarantee scheme for startups that will also give a boost in terms of funding to the entrepreneurs of India.
Regarding funding, there's a latest movement from DPIIT that there's a third-party assessment going for the Startup India Seed Fund scheme. What will be the action after this examination or assessment?
So what is important for any government is that even though a scheme is working in paper, you're getting good reviews from startups and incubators, but getting an objective third-party view becomes also very critical. So with that mandate, we have opened our books, we have opened our results to a third-party evaluator. They will let us know how well the scheme is doing, or is it just numbers. What is it that we can do to even make it better? So whatever the recommendations and feedback we will receive from the evaluator, we will work to implement the same.
Most important thing is that in 2016 the number of the startups was just 400. Now it's almost 85,000 startups under Startup India. That huge growth, there's a huge potential of this whole startup ecosystem. So how is the future? Because it's startup means it's always providing job opportunities for many sector of people. Wealth creation is there. How do you see the future of this strong startup economy? How we evaluate that?
Yeah. As a Prime Minister says, startups will continue to be the backbone of the new India. They will continue to support the economy. What we have seen is that every startup today is creating an average 11 jobs that will multiply, and the indirect job impact is usually 3x of this number. So we hope that startups will contribute to more jobs. We also want to see a more inclusive development. So out of the 86,000 startups that we have, at least 47% today have one women director. We hope to see this number to become more than 50% and support a more inclusive growth. We also have to start focusing on sectors that are of national importance, be it deep tech, be it climate tech, be it sustainability, and encourage more startups to take up challenging solutions for areas where we need more solutions. We at Startup India will continue with some more programs and initiatives that we will see this year. A dedicated mentorship platform at a pan-India level to connect startups with mentors. A dedicated investment matchmaking platform to help startups find the right mentors and get a mentor investment advice as well, and to help them understand even if they're investment ready or not right now. And a whole lot of things. In fact, for G20 also, this is the first time that a Startup 20 engagement group has been formalized. We are doing an Inception Summit in Hyderabad in January, and we are very excited to work on the G20 track as well for startups and innovation.
That's great. For that inclusive growth, when coming to women entrepreneurs and specifically on the early stage startups, what is the schemes or policies Startup India provides to both of them?
Yes. I think I will start with the funding support. So like I mentioned, from the fund of funds, 1,000 crore has been earmarked specifically for investments in women-led startups or VCs focused on women-backed startups. And in fact, more than 1,000 crore has been committed here. Apart from that, we regularly keep taking capacity development sessions for women because we feel that the network, the community, and equal opportunity also have to be available to them. So a lot of pitching sessions have been happening. We have concluded in Northeast. We are here in Kochi for the same, and the next few months we'll see these pitching sessions across different cities and states. We're also focusing that any program that we do as a department, we ensure 1/3 of the beneficiaries are women, and they could be more also. So when we took startups for the Dubai Expo, of the 100, more than 33 startups were also women founders and co-founders. And in fact, I'm very proud to share this. The Startup India team itself consists of 65% women employees, and we walk the talk as we do.
If I'm a person who want to start something with a new idea, From in the initial stage, I would like to hear something regarding marketing, funding, ideation, everything. So, as a body who supports all these things, what is your advice to the startups?
I think I would first start by saying don't be afraid to start up. Just have the courage, have the persistence to keep at it, right? Because that is more important than the courage as well. People tend to give up in between, but entrepreneurship is not an easy journey. So be persistent with your efforts. And third, keep a lookout for information access and help, right? Every information, every access, every support that you need is provided in some form, either by the central government or the state government or private stakeholders. You just have to find it and ask for the right stakeholders. So be it funding, market access, government market access through GEM, international market access, early stage funding, Mentor Connect, all is there. We are there with you in this journey, and we wish you good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining with us and all the very best. Thank you so much.
Let the world hear about your brand through channeliam.